Hello everybody and welcome back to the pirate campaign of the century. Well, last time we smashed the dragon of Rhun to smithereens back, and then we hauled it out of existence and said, "No, be gone, you are not allowed to be here. This is the realm of the Numenorians, and the proper ones at that." So here we are today with new holdings. Dorthalu about to build Mason's Guild houses and shrines and whatnot. We have basically all the territory that could reasonably be regarded as Rhun, except for the old Rhun road, which we then endeavour to purchase as soon as our lovely Erantar gets close enough to actually take over the gubernatorial duties and ensure stability with an army, because, well, it's not that I don't trust you, Mordor, it's just that I am not entirely sure that I trust you completely. Actually, no, don't trust you at all. Also, what I'm looking forward to a lot is the arrival of Admiral Avalorban, who comes to Dale with a visiting force that shall tear Arving to shreds. At least if he doesn't get some help enlisted. Funny enough, Arving up here along my native northern Scandinavian roots is a word that means inheritor, and indeed it seems that from his forebears and their decisions to attack us, he shall inherit nothing but the sword, and from his decision to sit unguarded idly by in the capital of their country, well, things are not going to go well for them. Yeah. And then, interestingly enough, it seems that Mordor is also in town.
Is that what you want?
Hello. Maybe that's something as pertains to... Yeah, he probably went on a mission for Kirgathol, but when that then got captured by Dol Guldur, well, plans change. But a large city is what Gimelsant shall be, and a lovely one at that. Boarmarling of grades, which is lovely. We're going to put our own stamp on the place. And what else we got? Nothing major, nothing grand. A blacksmith and some sand. Sand and wee is now as developed as it can possibly be. Let's get rid of those dragon guards. They're not that good. Footmen, sort of made irrelevant by our halberdiers. Similar tier, perform the same job, arguably better. Continue farming at Venturior. It's looking good, looking grand. Algia keeps on trading as we want them to. Trading. Enough for me, enough for you. And Viltur, continue with those shrines. I want this place thoroughly shrined. And then we have a merchant. Another one to send off. Well, you can start out there, but we will send you toward the Shire. There's just no two ways about it. That's the way the cookie crumbles around here. The orcs of Gundabad aren't too pleased with us. Aww. Well, a spy at Burkarpis. Does that make you trust me more, that I'm just sneaking about the place and checking out settlements around me? Maybe not. But Vidasith, you like a visitor, don't you? Yes, you do. And there's a 52% chance that we can 56% chance that we can open the gate in case of assault. And ooh, yes, lovely. Because that is not too far away on the itinerary, let me tell you.
Yes, sir.
We are to apply pressure to Grassguard. Yeah, that's this one. So, why don't we? There we go. Do not let yourself be blockaded by the very port you're trying to blockade. That's not, no. That's not on. Good sir. And that is a lovely place just to 1-2 punch into oblivion. Dip. More footmen to be purged. Yeah, they're just not good enough anymore. We need them gone. We must separate the wheat from the chaff so that the pure fruit of our ancestry can spring forth. And,
We can go no further
there we
today.
go. That's a nice little bit of army there.
Continuing later.
And we get some more bow guards over here with their 10 armor piercing attack. It shall prove decisively handy.
My lord.
Ah yes, look Scion Rim. We want you retrained for armor, please.
We'll make camp here.
Brutal's Watch? Yes, please. Let's just get all these guys, actually. Right? Yeah,
Your will, my
all these guys. And these can't be upgraded anymore, so you just stay behind. All is well, all is good.
Your will, my lord. We can go no further today.
Any interesting stuff down here? Nah, I think we're good for interesting stuff in Mistrand. Naburka. Not far off the construction of the conscription camp. What good news.
My lord.
Rosadan Footman? No. Bowman? No. Not good enough. Gonna need something better around here.
Yes.
Let's also build a tower.
This tower will keep vigil over the land.
We just don't like that darkness, do we? No.
My lord.
Border Monarchus, you can now
Orders.
sort of cast off these Privateer Axemen, I believe.
By your command. We'll make camp here. My lord.
And where shall we send these lovely lads?
March
Logarth,
to
maybe.
exhaustion, continuing later.
Maybe they can go to Rauberg. Ooh, instead of training those, we could retrain some of these.
Orders. My lord.
Because we've got a lot of them. Yeah. Armor-wise, none of them are fully upgraded, so I'm not going to be too fussed about the details here.
Your will, my lord.
But essentially, let's take
Your will, my lord. Orders. Your will,
these
my
and
lord.
send them over.
Yes. We can go no further today.
And then,
Orders.
can you also retrain the archers? You can. Yes, you can. Definitely,
Your will,
you
my
can.
lord.
So, boom and boom.
By your we can go no further today. We'll make camp here.
Viltur will soon receive new, freshly trained
Your
troops.
will, my lord.
And of these guys,
My lord. Your will, my lord.
to Santanui you go. Hey ho, to Santanui you go.
Your orders.
How are we
my
doing for public order here? We're actually doing alright. So, the sooner we can get a decent army in defense of this place, the better. Because then we can
Orders.
just throw some troops to the wind,
My lord.
take others with us, and go and pay Vidiceth a visit. Yes. And I am very much looking forward to that prospect. Or seeing that prospect realized in its full potential and glory.
Your will, my lord.
We also need to do something about condiment. And I do not believe we have anything in the works as of yet. So let's work on it. I wonder if we'll get general up from here. Who knows?
Yes,
Maybe.
my lord.
I mean, that will be able to pull this guy out because Strandost seems to not like us very much, but that will of course change once the Barracks of True Sons is completed. Something I am looking forward to immensely. And I do not want to leave Mataram either, because look at that difference. That's almost 2,500 right there from his very presence.
At your service.
But for now, I think this is a very good addition to
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
our story.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands. We can go no further, my lord.
Your will, my lord.
Ah, yes. We are also scouting for new and valuable trade routes within Mordor. But whether we find any that could matter more than the minerals we are currently trading in, we'll see. Or in the metals. I assume, yeah, it's a metal trade, isn't it? Down here. Death to all but metal, as a wise man once said.
At your service.
So, trading iron, and that's another iron mine.
Lord.
Right, right.
Approaching quietly. I
Last
shall
chance is
continue tomorrow.
probably these, although I think it'll be the same as the one there. Eh. Those labor camps apparently not very valuable on our domestic markets because, well, let's face it, they're like labor camps, slave camps, whatever, and I mean, we already got our whole slavery thing going. That's sort of what these conscription camps are all about. Not that we call it slavery. Obviously, we have standards here. We have so lovely and plentiful standards. Logarth gets trade routes, which is wonderful. Only problem is they're losing most of the money to corruption. Oh dears.
At your service.
This is something we'll need to act upon, surely. Trappers.
On my way.
Let's get you over to that one,
Tomorrow's journey awaits, sire.
and then you can proceed from there. It'll take quite a few turns to get you to the Shire, but once you do, it's thousands of turns, so long term it's going to be worth it, particularly because the merchants in this game live forever! Well, or something that is demonstrably close to it. Otla bed. Yes, roads, please. I think roads will prove a valuable addition, and my goodness, does it? Yes. Here we shall focus on, of course, the ones that are. We will focus on the ones with the most experience first, given that subsequent retrainings. Ooh. Ah, ah, yes. I love this glitch. They're just infinitely retrainable. Ah, it's a beautiful thing. Beautiful. Mwah!
By your command.
Mwah! French kisses to the glitches in this game. Ah, love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Orders. Your will, my lord. As
You can go
wish.
into a fort over there.
Go no further today. Orders, my lord. By your command.
Ooh,
Make
yes.
camp
And
here. Orders, my lord.
I will take all your loveliest trips.
As you wish. Joining for your will, my lord. Orders. We can go no further
As we send
today.
everybody north.
My lord. At your service. Your order.
Here, Antar. Goes another mile, builds another tower, life is good. Well, I suppose he's walking quite a few miles, to be frank. Can he get to... Yes, he can get to the settlement next turn.
Taking camp here.
And so... we shall have but one more turn to wait before we spring a real estate sale on Mordor. Now, why don't we, speaking of towers and leaving no dark stone unturned,
Yes, my lord. Your orders,
boom,
my lord.
a little tower
This
there.
tower will keep vigil
Isn't it
over the
pretty?
lands.
Isn't it nice? I think so. And loaded with
By your
spice.
command.
Boom, 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 boom. And
Your will, my lord.
you can't build towers there. Oh no.
As you wish.
It's because you're a
By your command.
I didn't take the right one. People, you're supposed to tell me this.
Tower will keep vigil
I know
over
that
the
there is a bit of
lands.
a time traveler's conundrum in that request, but please do warn me next time when I'm doing something that makes me look completely silly. Okay.
Your orders, my
Now.
Yes, my
With honor. This tower will keep
You know what?
vigil
We
over
can
the
leave
lands.
Book Carapace alone, and you can't even get back to it this turn. So,
Yes. We can go no further, my lord.
oh,
Yes,
you
my lord.
can't build a tower there. Oh, okay. You might just get attacked by... Ah, Prince Brand. Hello. Yeah.
Orders, my lord.
I might just be inclined to support our dear friend on that one. Because otherwise, he might get eaten alive. There we go. There we go. No Brand coming here. Avalurban comes closer, but he shall not let his troops disembark as of yet, because I'm thinking that they might be kind of stealthy to the AI in this ship. And so the enemy will presumably focus more on Mordor walking through their lands than... Oh, and that large snow orc force than they will on our tiny little invasion army. And because of that, they might actually give us the chance to assault their fortress unimpeded, which is a scenario I would really enjoy. Then it's just an auto-resolve away from being ours, though I would want to fight the battle in real time because,
My lord.
I mean, it's
Your will,
Mistrand.
my lord.
No, sorry, it's Dale.
By your command.
And it's a lovely settlement, and we get to see Erebor in the background, and it's gonna be pretty nice.
Orders.
Condovan. Next time we get a free general around here, we are absolutely going to smash that place.
Your orders, my lord.
Could be
Yes,
Hero
my
more.
lord. Your orders, my lord.
Maybe. We could also make Gimel Sant our de facto capital, and then take him out to dance. Or we could make our capital Naburka. I mean, it does make more sense to have it in this end, because we're going to go north and we're going to go west. So... especially once we capture Condovan. That's going to be nice. We shouldn't incur too much economic damage. Actually, we can
Yes,
estimate
my
it by just setting you outside Gimel Sant, and it doesn't hurt us too badly. Nothing more than an armory can fix. So, actually, that
Your orders,
does
my lord.
seem to be a good play. Carbadir, get your arse over here.
Full sails.
And
Yes,
next
my
time we're going to ship our lovely general over to Mistrand just to give him an armor upgrade and an army with which to raid Condovan. Because, hey, we can, and so we shall. Dorsalu. Coming along.
Your orders, my lord.
Slowly but surely. Did we move our merchant?
At
We
your
did.
service.
So, boom. And on this mightily hot summer's day, well, it's not mightily hot, but 27, 26 degrees. It's a very, very considerable temperature for a Danish summer day.
We are besieged.
It is not out of the ordinary per se for high summer, but it is maybe typically we get those kind of we might get like 7 of those days every year. It's not that common in the grand scheme of things. Usually summer temperatures will hover somewhere between 20 and 25 degrees with a bit of variation. Which is wonderful, really, because it's comfortable both for being indoors and being outdoors. You can do anything with that kind of weather. But as soon as you get into from 27 to 32, then, you know, it starts being, oh, okay, now we should seek wide open spaces where there might be a bit of wind, or we should seek some water, or something, you know, a beach of some sort. That's what that kind of temperature is really nice for. I also had a lovely bike trip this morning, heading for an urologist examination, which went on completely routine and nothing at all to report really, apart from the fact that I was able to produce a lot of water for their measurements, into, you know, as in urine. So I'm not sure who is fascinated by that information, but there you go. And the place was about 12 kilometers away from where I lived, and so I took the bike, and it was a wonderful trip. A wonderful trip. But, I mean, I say that. I take almost every trip by bike. Let's be real about that.
My lord.
Okay, now we can leave Strondust, right? Yes, we can. Do we incur any corruption? We do not. So, with that being established, I think we should just check out a few extra building things. Enma has Dark Temple. Lovely, lovely, lovely. 21 of our culture and increasing. And a Numenorian armorer will be lovely. Okay, so. Lovely guy, lovely guy. Hiromor. Yes, come this way.
Yes.
Go to Gimmelcardia just as a step over, I suppose.
Yes, my lord.
Or you could get to Mistrand into which,
We shall
yeah,
continue
next turn, that's
tomorrow.
good. It will get you there one turn earlier in the grand scheme of things, and it's the grand scheme of things we are working with today.
Yes.
Because look at that. I mean, that's a slightly infuriating thing, isn't it? When the game just says, yes, you are one tile away from your dreams. And there you shall stop. Yeah, but hot summer days.
Orders.
Hot summer days.
As you wish.
Of course, we have had warmer temperatures this summer, which is the really alarming thing. It's, you know,
By your
these
command.
27 days, it's fine. In the grand scheme of things, it's fine. It's not threatening anyone's life or anything. But there was a particular week where on weekdays we surpassed the 30s.
My lord.
And
As you wish.
those temperatures are less common. We even had a lot of local records being set.
We can go no
So-
further today.
The world is changing. The world is changing.
Your orders, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Boom. Yeah. Ilanan isn't a great moneymaker, but it's going to be a bigger one. So let's just
Your orders, my lord.
do like that. And no, not building browser. Settlement details. There we go. Yes, set as capital. Thank you. And let's upgrade the city. Yes. The economic hit to Mistrand is child's play.
Yes, my lord.
And here, Strondos, non-existent, quite completely. Elgar, No, not really. Rhubarb, none. Wood tyranny yours, better off. I'm going to say that overall, that's a very successful thing. And look at that. I'm not sure how much better that was than previous, but
We'll make camp here.
projected totals. We're set to make, 86,000. Let's just set this one back for comparison. Aha! So simply by that change, we improve our economy by
Yes, my lord.
2,500. Simply from changing around our capital. That is very good. That's very good. I mean, it's not earth-shattering, but it's definitely an improvement that you can feel. Right here, instead of being in the 600s, we're in the 300s of corruption.
Your
Which is
orders, my
definitely
lord. Your
preferable.
orders.
And it will help in Varfest too, believe you me. And speaking of that,
Honored friends, let us hear your proposition.
my proposition is that you provide me with some real estate, and I get you out of your poverty. Yes. Because you are far too supreme of a nation to not be rolling in money.
I do not think you would accept
Ooh,
my
a
position.
counter offer. Very sassy. Very proactive. I like how you think, Mordor. I'm definitely gonna hackle. Let's hackle. Yeah, there we go. 29.
Goodbye.
Okie dokie.
Yes, my
And
lord.
then we go to Varfest. And these Ravanian spearmen are pants. So,
Your
enter.
orders, my lord.
In you go. Secure the perimeters. Anything here that is unusable to us? Yes. Stables. Goodbye. A Varan weaponsmith skill. We can use that, at least for now. And apart from that, I mean, it's all good as far as I can see. Yeah. It's all nice. And then we'll upgrade some trade routes, and we'll get a Numenorean armorer.
Is that what you want?
Yeah, and so Captain Horskrish with
Yes,
that's
my
a
lord.
charming name, really.
Without question. Yes. Tomorrow's journey
Just
planned out.
scram. And as such, we have taken all the area belonging to the artist formerly known as Rhun.
Yes, my lord.
This lovely lad might also want to join the
Your
fight
orders, my
before
lord.
too long. But from Othelbed. But for now,
My lord. Your will, my lord.
we have all these lovely folks to upgrade,
Yes,
and we
my
have Heromore amongst them.
Ships
Carbazir, let's move you
Ships ready.
along.
Set sail.
Because you're also going to Mistrant, and you will manage it for a little bit, because why not?
Ships
And you're very good at that stuff, so I'm going to let you do that. And
Your
then
orders, my lord.
we can send Heromore first, and the next army coming from Mistrant
Yes, my
with
lord.
its Numenorean foundry will then go somewhere else, and that destination depends on how Dale is doing, how they're coping with our little
ships
tactics. And speaking of those tactics, ooh, my prayers have been answered.
ready. Honor.
Dale, you're about to have a visitor.
We shall engage.
Oh, but our spy doesn't manage to get us in. One of those 12 percentage points
Ships
just
ready.
struck us and hit us hard.
Access to their port.
But you know, we can wait a bit, and at least they did not reinforce Dale internally, which is a wonderful thing. Let's end the turn because no, before we end the turn, move merchant, very important, very important,
Tomorrow's journey
and
awaits
then
us.
we end the turn. And now we can take a look at that camp down there and whether it is actually profitable. And oh my goodness, I forgot all about this neck of the woods. But let's see if we can't beat them anyway, despite being
Yes, my lord.
severely outnumbered. I am... Whoo! A little bit of forgetfulness coming in there. Am I an old man? Maybe. Okay. Well, what do we have before us? We have Darlians, and some of them are actually pretty good. These Barons are very, very nice. So we'll need to levy some crossbow fire upon them. Same goes for the Swordmasters, obviously. And then we have a whole bunch of archers, some pikes. Yeah. This guy needs to go. This guy, yeah, not too worried. So I'm kind of hoping that this one will get onto the wall, and half of the Baron's unit will just manage to get up, and then the towers will say kaploing. That's sort of what we're going for here. And the tower will collapse onto the myriad of souls so unfortunate to be trapped therein. For now, let's keep our crossbows like this, and let's put some warriors up there. And I think this is also a fine place for crossbows. The alternative is to put them over here, but I don't really feel like it. No, we're going to need these warriors over here. We'll see where our enemies end up going. So, the Swordmasters are going to come into range now. Nice. And 8 damage has already been dealt to the siege tower. And not to the ram. But it's okay. Let's speed it up a little bit. Oh, 16 damage. This is going well. This is going well. Our crossbows are giving these barons hell. Oh. You come with fire. You come with axes. Okay. Yes. Let's move all of our lovely crossbows as well as our general into there. And we shall move our warriors with their armor-piercing stats over to counter the Swordmasters. Come on. You guys. Go. Go. Go.
The enemy have ladders.
Do you understand the word go?
Tell the attackers.
Okay, there you go.
Give them steel.
Hmm.
The
And
enemy siege
ah,
tower
the
is
siege tower didn't make it.
destroyed.
Okay. No. Nothing we can do about that, really. Except for, you know, shooting the barons. Keep on shooting those barons. Keep on shooting the barons. And the Gadrods and the Guardian
The
Swordmen.
enemy are battering
Ooh,
down
the
our
Barding
gates.
Herd, yes. Let's give some grief to those. And the warriors have turned over a ladder. How I love those kind of instances. It is a marvel to watch. What do we have here? Barons, yes. Shoot, please. How about you guys? You can shoot those marksmen, maybe. Yeah, the gate's gonna fall. The gate's gonna fall. But it's okay. It's alright. Can we somehow place our crossbows on this
The
ridge?
enemy's ram
Yes, we
has
can.
breached the gates.
Let's get you down there. Because we have some halberdiers that will soon need a little bit of help. Oh! Are they going to send more people onto the ladders? I sort of hope so. And it seems that he was fleeing and they just said, no, we're going to knock a ladder on your head. Amazing. Amazing. Always lovely to see the game with a sense of humor. And these crossbows can start smashing up some things. 22% of their army dead. This is by no means a lost battle. But this is when it gets tough, so let's see how we do. Okay, we are going to need to smash upon the enemy when they break through our halberdiers, which is going to be pretty soon, I wager. Yep. Fight them, please. Fight them or die. That's not me being unreasonable. That is them being unreasonable. There we go. Okay, and crossbowmen, no, don't run into the maelstrom of death, please. Can I get you guys to just think constructively for 2 seconds and actually form up over here? That is where you will be useful. That is where you will be needed. these Dalian swordmen might want to make their way onto the ladder. One has done so. Will the others follow? We shall see in this installment of Will He or Won't He? Willy-nilly. Well, it's hard to say. Okay. Start shooting. Start shooting before they start looting. You know what I'm saying? I think you know what I'm saying.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Shoot these Dalian fuckles. Give them something they won't forget. That's a good tip for Christmas too, even though we're quite a ways away. Oh goodness, here come the billmen. But actually, yeah, shoot the barons. Shoot the barons, why don't you? Because they are going to go for you. Oh, we're going to need to do something over here. Ah, the percentages are beginning to go against us, but...
The enemy are badly bloodied.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Okay. Well, it's not that we're completely without options here, but we are closing in on having no options left.
Defeat seems almost certain.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you.
We've lost half of our men.
Thank you. I appreciate the optimism. But could you give me a bit of pessimism instead? Oh, yes. Well, lovely. The general dies. Let's try to pressure. Oh, goodness, no. Yeah, thank you. And there we go. Shoot the botting herd now. If you would be so bloody kind. Oh, no. They come from the other side as well. But could you please just make them flee? That would be amazing if you would. No, I don't think you're gonna. Come on. Oh, yes. Good. Thank you. And then you will need to run over there. Yes. Kill those guys. Yes. Thank you. And crossbows. Move further in. Move further in. Move further in. Further in. I promise you a shooting gallery. There you go. Shoot as much as you like. Shoot all you like.
Our enemy has command of the city.
Okay. Good. Move over there. Nice. Shoot those. No. Would you please? Shoot those boarding marksmen. Okay. It looks like we're not going to get him, but I think we've put up a pretty noble fight, considering. So this is a tiny setback based on nothing but my error, so... But we live and learn, and the boarding marksmen are going to live and burn. Barons are coming, so start taking aim, everybody. We're going to kill as many of those as we can. Ah, they're going for us in the most annoying way possible, aren't they? Okay. Move! All of you! Those who don't are going to turn into breadsticks. Thank you. Thank you! You beat the barons. It's amazing how effective these guys can be when they put their mind to it, isn't it? Yes, good. Then capture all the barons, please. Yes. No. No need to use the...
The chance for us to regain control of the city is almost gone. Though defeat is ours on this day.
Yeah, there we go.
To be ashamed of.
3/4 of their army gone, but we managed to kill almost 1,200 of them. As was a warriors 221. Ooh. Well done, folks. Well done. Rosadan halberdiers. Or Rosadan halberdiers. No. Not this time. But they were also given the least inviting of tasks, I will say. Well then, it would seem we now have a purpose again. And of course, in the grand picture, the grand scheme of things, in the big picture, as they say, there is no doubt No doubt whatsoever that Dale is on the out. What started as
Greetings. We have a word
hello.
for you.
Yeah, sure. I'll take that. But that's yeah, okay, let's just make it.
This seems well, that was uneventful. Good day.
Yeah, you're a neighbor, and then we can create peace through an alliance. That's fine, you know. Means you're no longer at war with Mordor, I suppose. And they don't seem to be terribly bothered about the dwarves anyway, so I'm not sure they'll even mind that we forced a peace upon them. They just wanted to go on the invasion and that whole thing. And the new general, lovely. Dale sieged. Where do we get our new general?
Orders. Yes.
Hmm. Ha 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 ha. Naugrim. Oh, that's one of these settlements over here. Yes, there we go. It's been renamed because of the script. Ah, yes. I like that. Okay.
Your orders, my lord.
Let's retrain our general.
Ships ready.
Garbazir.
Yes, my lord.
Let's get you
With honor.
in there. And your armor cannot be retrained. For
Ships
mystical
ready.
reasons that are completely unexplained. But it's okay. Essentially, the army will set out from here next turn. Let's make preparations in kind. And we've received some halberdiers at Gimmelzant, right? Yes, we have. Okay. They sacked their own city. These
Your
vile
orders,
people.
my lord.
Yes.
And now I can't even build the tower.
As you command, we shall prevail. Yes.
But there we go. Besieging Burkharpus and absolutely smashing it next turn. That's going to be the plan. Oh, hello. This is where we got Azrabel in Dothalu. Very nice, very nice. So you
Yes,
could
my
actually replace Lord Gimmelthorn. Let's take some of the lower tier troops out of here.
Your orders, my
Get you in there.
Yes, my lord.
And then say thank you, Rhun the Gossip, for your illustrious service to both of our peoples. From here, the fight will be ours to take.
My lord. Your will, my lord.
And we shall have some troops to take with us. Yes, yes, yes.
By your command. Joining forces.
Your orders, my lord.
You go to Logarth,
We can go no further, my lord.
and there you can pick up some things. Of course,
Your will, my lord.
there are loads of troops all over the place.
My lord.
These royal knights can be retrained at the
By
Vintner
your
Court.
command. March to exhaustion, continuing later.
I think we need some more Farazhan's faithful.
As you wish.
Yes.
We'll make camp here. March to
Essentially, we should
exhaustion,
gather
continuing later.
a lot of lovely folks
Your
at
will, by your
Logarth.
command. We'll make camp here. Orders. Your will, my lord.
Let's include all of these.
As you wish. March to exhaustion, continuing later. Your will, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
And Argimilzor. The Fearless.
Orders.
A Numenorian armor is what you need here. So let's get that going, but for now I think he will be
Your will.
satisfied with the low quality of armor
By your command.
when considering
Forces, my lord.
the fact that
Will, my lord.
the troops themselves are ready
Your orders,
and
my
well
lord.
prepared.
Orders. My lord. Orders.
Let's get some extra halberdiers. They're always good to have with us
Yes,
on
my
an
lord.
expedition.
Yes.
Send these to Ilanen. Retrain them because we can.
My lord.
Your orders,
And
my
Ardgimmelzor, you should go for
We
Boarmarling.
shall engage. As you command.
That is the way of things.
Orders. My lord. Your will, my lord. Yes. We'll make camp here. We can go no further.
And then we send some
today.
troops out for our dear faction heir, who shall make such good use of them.
My lord. Your will, my lord. Orders.
And then there is Condovan.
Ships ready. Ships ready.
I vote to take these troops of Rhun
As you
and
wish.
send them over.
Orders. Your will, my lord.
Have them be joined by the elites that we can have from here.
Joining forces, my lord.
As well as, of course, some halberdiers, because they are always useful.
Merging armies, my lord. As you wish.
Little damage sponges. So what do we have here in total?
Your will,
We have
my lord.
7
Ships
plus
ready.
4. That means 9 left to go. 9 for Hiramore to
Ships
enjoy. Or, for Mistrand to add. That's probably a better phrase. Thank you, Brain, for bringing me up to speed eventually. Ostenary. Let's get another armorer going. It'll be good. It'll be nice. Dorthalu gets Dark Shrine, Viltur. Let's also get something going here and there and everywhere. Merchants
service.
moving on. Oh, yeah. Wrong merchant. You're already there. But
At your
you,
service.
yeah, in the Brown Lands.
On my way.
It is pretty unassailable that eventually we will need to move upon these places. Ooh, we could even try to purchase Dol Guldur. Wouldn't that be fun? The Hill of Sorcery itself.
Orders.
Yes, my lord. Your orders, my lord.
Tariq Magan, you're a great commander, but you have sort of embarrassed us. So, let's try to stop doing that from now on. I know. Partially to blame, partially to blame. Goodness, the corruption here is not a lot, but this settlement is so wealthy that even a small change will actually lead to a pretty hefty drop of income. Not that it matters massively. We will adapt, adopt, and improve. As always. And then I'll take a swig of water to counter the summer heat. The heat into which I shall soon be emerging in the name of good fun. Because I need to water my mother's pot plants. She's been in Germany for over 2 weeks now, and she's coming home, but I do not want her to come home to dead plants. I've watered them twice already, and thrice shall be good, and they shall hopefully have flourished. They have so far. So that's really nice. It's really nice. One wants to be a good person in the family. Oh! we are to
Your orders.
secure trade with Argond and Isengard at large. Khand declares war on Mordor. I shall not stand with Khand. That would be foolish. In fact, I might as well... We might as well attack them at some point.
Yes, my
See if we can get some tasty cavalry units. And if not, we'll just buy the settlements from Mordor once they are done scraping off their horse meat. Let's see. Trade rights to Isengard. Hello.
One third.
Your orders.
Now,
Yes,
what
my
would be
lord.
interesting as well is, could we
Your
possibly
orders.
buy
Without
Tharbad from
question.
somebody?
Yes.
It's held by Dunland, of course. Yeah, they're not as likely to give it up at all, whatever, but... Actually, saying that, I believe, didn't I buy that? I bought Tharbad from Dunland in the Breland campaign, so it certainly is possible. I would be most curious. And of course, ooh, we don't need to sail whole armies down to regain our lost, the lands we gave up at the start of the game. We could just trade for them. Ooh, that is an idea that I enjoy thinking of. Okay.
Yes, my lord.
Let me know, though. Let me know in comments. Should we pursue trading for our ancestral lands down here around Umbar? Because I'm sure we could strike a deal with Arad. That would be fun. At least I think it would. All right then.
Your order.
I will only
Hello,
press
Steve.
you in battle.
Yes, my lord.
Well, first of all,
We shall engage.
housekeeping.
We have triumphed.
We're going to occupy the
Lord,
place because we
Our
are
courage and
civilized.
honor have conquered.
And we shall continue the conversion process. We're not quite done yet. Dale, yeah, I know you don't like me. It's not a surprise.
Your orders.
Stop stating it.
God,
Yes, my lord.
And here we have a prime example of an enemy about to be demolished.
Muster your courage, men.
And I'm going to take some
March
pleasure
into battle.
in the task of riddling these guys with armor-piercing crossbow fire.
The
I mean, we
battle
gotta have
seems
a
to be
battle, might as
swinging
well
in
have
our
fun.
favour. From such tidings does victory emerge.
And that'll be it. You guys in front. Crossbows as well. And then we simply have... Oh, a lovely faction leader should anything happen. So, let's speed it up and see what they do. Do they make it away? No. And so they make it toward us. Let's move our armsmen into position. And look at the bogards. This is going to be a nice little test for them. Oh goodness, they're already down to 100. They've lost 70%. Or 70 out of their company already.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
Oh, they're down to
They have
60,
lost half their men.
40. Oh Jesus, they're not going to make it here at all. They're going to be shredded. Good on them for holding their morale though.
Cowardly foe runs.
And
Time to
there they
press the
go.
attack.
Goodbye.
This is a clear victory.
Okay. That's it for target practice for today. And now we'll simply move on. And bring the same heat to Boarmarling. Wasn't that the place? There are quite a few boars. Quite a few towns along this river running, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Which one it is? Boarmarling indeed. Yes, there we
We
are.
have triumphed.
Yes.
Your
Speaking of
orders, my
triumph.
lord.
Yes.
Hello,
It will be an
Bertram.
honor defeating you.
Oh, you say that. Okay.
As you command, we shall prevail.
So,
Yes. I
check
respect you,
Bertram.
my enemy.
Your move. Alright. And Dale has congealed around its capital, because of course. So, we have someone coming in from there, with someone coming in from there. This is basically nothing. Dale, 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 Dale. Ah, Vandermeer comes with at least a little bit of something, and some pretty experienced troops all around. But Dale, 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 Dale. Dale, 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 your army is getting stale, and now I shall break it like the dried up crisp of a bread chunk it is. That's a very clumsy analogy, but the point I'm getting at is that your bones are brittle and you're about to die. Ah. He uses others as his weapons, so do all great lords, if they're wise. Now, we have cavalry in this army. We have halberdiers in this army. We have heavy infantry in this army. We have pikes in this army, spears in this army. We have some miscellaneous armor-piercing infantry in this army. That's the lovely thing about the Ar-Adûnâim. You end up with a great little mishmash of troops. And this is just Ar-Adûnâim and Rhun. But yeah. First thing on the agenda is to take out the supporting armies.
The enemy have brought up more men.
First of which is arriving right over here. But it's very possible that they won't actually get very far. Our archer capacity is pretty mild though. Let's send over these guys and they have some cavalry, don't they? So we could just send some halberdiers with them. Bish bash bosh, they can do it. And why don't we also just send on some chariots over there? Oh goodness, no, they're gonna plow through the entire army. Sorry about that, Naduzigar. They need an orienteering course. Yes, I hope you understand. Okay. This army has made it onto the field. That's the bigger one. So they're gonna make it down here and around. And then we're gonna meet them here at this lovely, lovely hill. I mean, I do not envy them at all. So, let's start with pikes. Pikes are always good. We're going to prepare for the enemy, everybody. These guys, where will they go? Oh, there's only one way they can go, and it's around the entire bloody map. I don't think they'll even get here before it ends. But, okay. Either way. They will fear you indeed. And we shall bring our cavalry out here. That's where they will be useful. Why don't we get our general here as well? Armor piercers. Hello, the cavalry coming. Ooh. Well, you know what to do. Take down this Dale cavalry and make it snappy. Yes, please. Ooh, they're marksmen. Take them out. Actually, yeah, then we don't really need anything else. Naduba Whip. Yeah, we don't need you here. You have ceased to be useful, and you shall instead be used here at the hill side, and it's going to be nice. It's going to be very nice. So there we go. Let's get these guys wrecked. Da 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 da. Look at that. A lot of them get up again. Oh, they don't have the best means of taking them out because they like a little bit of space around them so they can maneuver in and out and just charge in and out. But you see, they are absolutely taking a lot of them out regardless. So it's good. And then we move in slowly with our halberdiers just to keep the pressure on. These guys take care of the cavalry, no trouble. Yeah, it's all good.
The enemy are badly
And here we
bloodied.
have,
They have lost half
similarly,
their
Dale
men.
cavalry just casually rolling into pikes. I'm sorry, guys. This is just not your day. And what do we have here? Gadrots? No, more Dale cavalry going for more pikes. Let's meet them. You guys go and make sure to cut them off so that we don't get outflanked. Oh no, dear, our Parson's faithful. Okay, what's going on in here though? Maybe we should actually just send in some troops. Team 3, Team 6, Team 7. And we're going to shoot these guys for a little bit, and it's going to be nice. Actually, no, I don't think shooting is going to do much good. Team 8. It's going to be good. Yep, just walk in there. It's going to be all so nice. Hello, Dale Cavalry! Cyan Rim, come along.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
They are trying to climb this place. Okay, okay, okay. I can be with you there. And they break before our cavalry. How nice. Okay.
The enemy army flees the field.
Right.
Pursue and run them
How's it
down.
going here? Oh, Assyrian chariots made it through without any losses because they are great. I will not hear opinions to the contrary. They are lovely. I mean, of course they have limitations, but every unit has its limitations. You just gotta know them, and you gotta use them. And use them well. Yes, you are the heirs of Numenor, and you have yet to lose a single man to these Dalian cavalrymen. Here come Farazan's faithful, and you are going to take care of some marksmen. A job that I believe you will handle with aplomb. Okay. Oh, Farazan's faithful? Yeah, you can actually also be used in the center of town. You're great for that. So let's get you in there. Cavalry, let's ride you around here and put some pressure on the enemy. What do you say, boys? Oh no! We lost! We lost the pikemen! We lost the pikemen, everybody! I'm not sure I can cope. But of course we can. You go for Northern Militia, you go for the Barding Marksman over there, and the Nada and Nada Royal Guard are going to run around, flank these marksmen. Right. Captain Herion has been demolished. Interesting. They are moving. Okay. Marines, run inside, please. And how are we doing here? Nadi Tariq, you're wonderful for this job. Stop them. Because we do not want them to access their tower array. That is pretty deadly. So, you know, you see all these towers here? Yeah. We don't want those firing on us. That would be bad. So instead... How are we doing here? Inazrim taking on Northman Militia, and you guys taking them on as well. Is this a... No, that's not a general's unit, is it? No. Nah, anyway. We're doing ever so well. Najatarik, come on! Thank you. And Marines. Get you all in there. I want you in
Our
this
soldiers have
place.
proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
It's possible they'll regain control of the towers before we have the chance to do much about it. Oh, Billman. Interesting. Smash these marksmen. Nice. Okay. Go for the Billman, please. First we mash the militia and then we get the rest going. Okay. Oh, shit. They got their towers firing. It's not so nice. But they're mostly focusing on the Dragon Guard. Maybe we can just keep them there and they'll act as sponges. Now double whip. Form up in here. Preferably in a place where the towers are less likely to shoot you. The boarding marksmen are broken. Nice. Naduzigar. Let's flood you in. The quicker we take these defenders out, the quicker the towers will leave us alone. And of course, we have the Royal Guardsmen. Joy. Yeah, you know, General, you just stand there because the towers are less likely to shoot you at that angle. So, that's good. Okay, you're celebrating, but before you do, let us catch out these billmen. Can you form up a line right there? I would like that.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Still 100 left of those guys. Okay, now Tariq.
We're under attack.
How are we doing here? Please, don't let me hold you back. Is this the general's unit? Why don't I have a map? Did I click it off somehow? Goodness, I did, didn't I? Why is victory certain for the Billmen? They have no right to win this. Okay. Time for some cavalry charges in the back of these nincompoops. Okay, you're turning it around. I'm glad, I'm glad, I'm glad. And there we go. That should make them slightly less eager, but apparently no. And you guys are behaving very strangely. Behaving very strange. But at least the Western defenders are pretty much gone from this earth. Let's get some folks moving in on those archers. 30 chariots. Those billmen have no right to do as well as they're currently doing. Maybe halberdiers, just this is a soft counter to pikes overall. They have similar polearm properties and... Come on, can't you do a proper charge? No, apparently you cannot. Okay, because of the hill. Right, it's because of the hill. Yeah, of course. Okay, maybe if we put you up here. Why don't we try? Why don't we try? The towers are leaving us alone. Wonderful. Halberdiers, move in there. Armsmen, how are you doing? You're taking on the guardsmen, and you're doing a pretty good job, so just continue doing that. Marines, let's move you out over here. Go on. Don't be shy. Where did my map go? What happens if I go to Battle HUD? Yeah, then I at least get the map. Okay.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Let's use this. We can use these guys and their lovely javelins to poke some holes in these guardsmen. They're going to use their arrows to poke holes in us, but I'm not too worried. And throw the... Yes. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's give them a few rounds of that. Come on. What are you guys doing? Can you please just mash forward into these pricks? Finally! You managed to take them out, halberdiers. Thank you very much. I have to keep in mind that thing that halberdiers can be a good counter to pikes. Because I've never really thought about that. Maybe it's particularly heavy pikes and their reliance on armor to keep themselves alive that an armor-piercing attack will then counter. I can see how that works. And so we should be... That's Sigurd. Oh, hello! That's where their general went to hide. Or maybe it's the one from the other side. Yeah, it probably is. Oh, what do we have here? The Barding Herd. Okay, let's get... Let's get our halberdiers back on the case. And you guys run in and do some nasty things to those Northman militia, please. Rosard and halberdiers, how are you doing? Oh, the Cadrots are beating. How are the Cadrots beating their face? Okay, it's because their formation is compromised. That does make some sense. But, come on. Let's not give them a chance, shall we? Those Sarfaris' faithful were doing so well. They didn't lose a single man to the cavalry of the enemy, but then they apparently just gave up. Vandermeer's dead.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Whoever commanded this Northman militia group is dead. There we go.
In command of the city.
Goodbye and good riddance to you.
This is a clear
Lovely. Okay. We took out almost 2,000 and we lost a bit over 200, which is not too bad, I suppose. Certainly not a flawless victory, but it's good enough. Good enough. 292 as for the Marines. That is a number right there, I tell you. Our Faras's faithful lost 73, but took 233 with them. And of course they healed quite a few, which is good to see because it just means we have more of them for later. And the Armsmen, of course. Very good unit, very good unit. And now Dale is ours. And in addition to this, of course, we have weakened the enemy in this area. Dale will now not have much with which to fight back. Of course, they will have some troops in Erebor. Speculate, but it is not going to be enough to turn the tide that is upon them.
A wise choice, my lord.
Yeah, let's ransom them. They take it, and these guys just fly from away from Dale. That's kind of what I want to see.
An honorable, glorious victory.
Let's sack the place.
A most noble
Let's get rid of the Archers Guild. It's not terribly useful to us, and neither is the stables. Maybe we should go spy on some place. Hello, Mordor! Taking shots at Escaloth. I think they'll be beaten back, but that's just nice because it will weaken the place to our advance, which will come shortly. And hello, Graskar. Now their capital, under the stewardship of Halam. In we go. We're gonna keep an eye on that one. Though maybe Erebor is a better target long term. And through the Palace of Gideon, we will eventually retrain and train anew lovely troops for all of you
Your orders,
darlings to enjoy. How are we doing here?
Ships ready.
We are ready. Hiromore
Yes, my lord.
is absolutely brimming with lovely troops
Orders. Your will, my lord.
and the desire to wield them in battle to the utmost proficiency. With the utmost proficiency, I should say. So, 7 troops here. How many do we have in this army?
Ships ready.
11, so another 2. Let's go with you and you. So, get some Lochsian Rim in on the bargain.
Yes, sir. Full sails.
My lord. Yes. Not possible. Orders. March to exhaustion, continuing later.
Ships ready.
Maybe we should just put them at the docks and then they can follow the road up. It's a pretty direct route to Kondovan. There's not much they'll be gained from trudging through this land because it'll take longer than the paved roads that are there.
Your orders. This had best be worth
Ha!
until we meet again.
We've beaten them so badly that they don't even want a ceasefire anymore. They just want revenge.
Ships ready.
But that's fine. It's kind of how we like it. It's how we roll in Ar-Adûnâim Incorporate. So, with those lovely, lovely tones in your mind and in your head, I shall put this episode to bed and focus on watering pot plants instead.
My lord. Yes. My lord.
And I hope you have a lovely
My
time.
lord.
Really.
By your
I mean,
command. Joining
that's what it's all about, eh? All about that, having those lovely times.
Yes. March to
And I hope you do. In a
exhaustion,
couple of days' time, there will
by
be
your command. March to exhaustion,
Breeland
continuing
episode.
later.
Yes, there will.
Make camp here,
And I'm looking forward to it.
my lord.
Because why wouldn't you? It's Bree! Yay!
Your
And
will,
we're
my
basically
lord. We can go no further
defeating the
today.
Snow Orcs in battle. Yee! Not that Bree is particularly disposed toward doing that, but I think we're doing a decent job with enough catapults and
Yes, my
crossbows.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
And of course, enough real estate
My lord.
purchases. And speaking of that,
As you wish.
this lovely lad is going to tread down to
Without question.
Ar-Ad and say hello to
As you
whoever holds those lands in Umbar. But I believe it's Ar-Ad. And then we
Yes, my
can
lord.
see if we can buy those lands. That will
Without
be so
question.
fun. And speaking of
Yes,
buying
my lord.
stuff, Swanfleet will
Yes,
be next turn. I can't
impossible.
wait to see what
If
happens
only I
there.
could.
But I will have to
Yes,
wait a
my
bit because, of course, gotta record Bree first. Otherwise, the continuity goes a little bit whack for me. But,
Ships ready.
yeah.
Ships
We have
ready.
all that we need
Set
and
sail.
more.
We can go no further. The fleet cannot sail there.
Your orders,
Life is
my
good.
lord.
We are conquerors of Dale, we are besieging Boarmarling, and of course we are soon to smash Condovan. Bergram can wait a little bit. Let's take this lovely guy and stick him in here. Because it's going to be nice.
Honor, noble friend.
So until the next time, I bid you a lovely day. Captain Turtle Waffle considerably out. Peace.